This week's video is all about the floors. We took out the tiles and a bunch of layers of subfloor, so let me show you how it went.
Using a sledgehammer, my husband smashed up all the tiles. This is a very physically intensive job, and we weren't really prepared for all of the dust it would create. We had taken out the tiles in our bathroom a few months ago, so we were prepared for the work. There was just a few extra layers in the kitchen. We did get a quote to have it professionally removed, but it was pretty costly, and we were on lockdown at the time, so it was just easier for us to remove it ourselves. We worked on the section little by little, and when he would take a break, I would go in and clean up all the pieces and throw them out. The orange roll that you can see is a Ditra subfloor. It helps so that your tiles don't crack. Unfortunately, it was an extra step that we had to remove here that we did not have to deal with in our bathroom. I found it was easiest to take a shovel and kind of work slowly prying it up. We removed the tiles and a little section of subfloor in one evening while our children were away. Then we cleaned everything up and covered it with a layer of paper. While removing the tiles created the biggest mess, and they were really heavy, taking out the subfloor was a lot harder and took a lot more time. We slowly just used crowbars and hammers and worked our way down. The first layer of subfloor was the thickest, it was glued down, and it was screwed in. It took us another weekend to remove that layer of subfloor, and my husband was able to take out all of the nails on the final layer. Thankfully, this layer wasn't glued down, so it was a lot easier to take out. This last layer goes underneath the cabinets, but we took out the main section in the middle. Using a circular saw, we cut a straight edge right underneath the oven, and then taped these sharp edges off, making sure to take out any screws or nails that were sticking up. To recap, our kitchen floor was raised a lot higher than the rest of our vinyl plank flooring. We removed a layer of tiles, then Ditra, then a thick layer of subfloor. We did this work over a couple of weekends whenever we had some free times and we had someone to watch our children. It created a lot of mess, but eventually we got down to the basic subfloor. Each time we had to take a break, we made sure to vacuum everything up nicely, take up any screws or nails that were sticking out, and cover everything with paper. Here we are today, and we just need to fill in the rest of the floor with the vinyl plank.
Not sure if you noticed in the video, but we still have all the original flooring layers and tiles underneath our oven. When we moved in, we had to fix a gas leak with the oven, and the technician said that you really shouldn't be moving your appliances if they're gas because you could damage the cables. So we're just gonna have them come in, move it, and then we'll deal with all that then. And at the same time we take out the cabinets, we'll do the last layer of floors under there, but we're getting closer.